Good morning. It's a beautiful, sort of kind of fall-ish day here in Marietta, Georgia. It's the slightest bit of cool breeze blowing amongst the humidity that is surrounding us. But it's quite lovely. It's only going to get to 71 today, which to me is great compared to yesterday when it hit 80. Ugh. 80's not supposed to be in November, okay? Well, speaking of 80, wasn't a very good transition, but I don't remember what we were talking about last night. I think I was talking about losing weight and trying to do better with my eating, and I was talking to the girls. You gonna get them? They're still building the fence. They have to build the fence, okay? They have to build it. They tore it all down, so they have to build it, okay? I know, it upsets you something terrible, doesn't it? Well, anyway, I don't know what brought it up, but anyway, I was just talking about I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to drink more water. You know, I haven't had my beloved chicken nuggets in a month, maybe? Yeah. And anyway, you know, just on and on. And she said, Naomi finally showed up. And I have some video to put in of her too, doing a magic trick. And Naomi said, well, why are you trying to lose weight? I said, because of my health. And she said, are you overweight because of your health? I wasn't ready for that question, but, well, yes, more than likely because hypothyroid, but that's besides the point. I need to lose weight for my health because it's not healthy to be overweight. Well, how'd you get that way? Shut up! Stop it! Look, child, stop asking me these questions. I said, it's just unhealthy to, the older you get, to be overweight. And she said, well, you are very old. I'm not very old, okay? Ugh. These kids and their brutal honesty. Ugh. But we had a great time. I wish I could remember all the funny things. But I saw Phoenix come out the door, and she's scared of the dark. So I made sure to go outside at 7 to watch her walk across the street, right? Well, instead of just standing in plain sight, I crouched down behind my, whatever that grass is, that tall grass. I like to see the winds blowing. The pampas grass, that's what it's called. Oh, Penny's doing her business. Anyway, I crouched down and I waited till she got to me and I jumped out at her. I thought it was hilarious. I'll be right back. So anyway, when I jumped out at her, she said, Miss Tracy, you scared the fudge out of me. And I said, what'd you say? And she said, I said fudge, I said fudge. I got so tickled. And she was laughing too. Even though she's scared of the dark, as soon as she saw it was me, she busted out laughing. And I like people like that, you know? I like kids like that can just laugh and not get all serious and freak out over stuff. Life is too short. Ugh, to be so serious all the time. But anyway, she came in, and as y'all saw, we had a great time. And thankfully, nobody got burnt. Even though I turned around just in time to see that the little metal top had fallen off of the s'more maker, which I got on Amazon. And Naomi was reaching for it. And I said, stop! And she stopped and pulled her hands back. She said, I was about to touch that. I said, I saw that. And she was like, what was I thinking? I said, you were not thinking. So I grabbed a pot holder. And is that what y'all call them? Pot holder? It sounds very Appalachian, don't it? It's a pot holder. I don't know what they're called for real, but that's what I call them. Anyway, grabbed a pot holder and set it back on there. And I said, that is exactly what I've been afraid of. It's got do not touch all the way around it. And she was like, I know, I wasn't thinking. But anyway, we got past that. We got through the whole evening. But she said, can you throw me one of those big marshmallows? Because I've got these really big ones that my dad picked up at Kroger. I mean, they're giant. And anyway, I took one out and I like threw it at her. She said, can you throw me one, right? So I threw it at her and she didn't catch it. And she looked at me with such surprise on her face. And I was like, what? You said throw it. So I grabbed another one and I chunked it at her. And she tried to catch it and it kind of bounced all off, you know, and landed on the floor. And she was like, Miss Tracy, you're throwing kind of hard, ain't you? And I was like, well, you're supposed to catch it. So then I walked over there and I just handed it to her. But I walked around the other side of the counter in time to see Miss Penny grabbed one of them that I had chunked across the room. And she took off running in here, which I included that little clip in last night's video. So if you didn't see last night's video, go watch it. Because it's literally 5 minutes of Phoenix talking. Y'all think I talk a lot? Phoenix is nonstop. And most of the time, now you can understand her. But when she first started coming around, she talked so much and so fast that it was hard to understand her. And I would just be like, I have no idea what you're saying. I have no idea what you're saying. But anyway, a good time was had by all. And then Naomi did her magic tricks. So I'm going to include those videos for your booing pleasure or viewing pleasure. Okay? I'll be back. Okay?
Okay. So, first, you see nothing in my hand at all. Okay?
Right.
At all.
Right.
No.
You got powdered, you got marshmallow all over the back of your hand, but how'd you do that?
I don't know. I just learned it. Okay, so another trick is on. Now you see a marshmallow. I'm gonna make it disappear.
Well, that was lovely, Phoenix.
Why this takia in your pants?
What?
Is that joking? Maybe in her hair.
No, I don't think it's in her hair. It's magic.
Naomi's second trick was kind of lacking in the skill that the first trick showed. I was like, yeah, I saw it drop, but I didn't say anything to her. I just let her think that it was a great trick. But yeah, she needs to work on that one. But the first one was good, because I was like, wait a minute. I guess she had it stuck to the back of her hand. But how? I don't know. Maybe she melted it a little and then it stuck. I don't know. It was truly magic. Ooh, it's magic. That's not the word. Don't. Yeah, that's not the right word. There's a song about magic. I can't think of what it is right now, but it's not that one because that's about, ooh, that smell. Why was there a song about smells? Did you ever think about that? That's a weird song. Can't you smell that smell? Isn't that the words? Am I making this up? I don't know. Anyway, I have been, I've changed my sheets and I've wash the towels. You know, I've been doing things. But now I'm sitting here going, do I need to go ahead and go to the grocery store today? Do I need to go ahead and get that out of the way? I hate going to the grocery store, but I do need some things. I do need to pick up some things from the grocery store. Why do we have to adult? You know, why can't we just stay a 9-year-old and live off our parents? That probably wouldn't work. I don't want to go back to being 9 years old again. I don't want to go through all this stuff again. Even though, if I go through it again, I would want to do it better. But I probably wouldn't do anything different, you know? If you could redo your life, I know we would probably all want to do things differently, but do you think you would do things differently? That is the question. I would hope that I would take better care of this body that they claim is your temple, that my temple is kind of collapsing. I should have taken better care of my temple. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, there's a lot of things that I would like to redo, or have the chance to redo, or undo, or do. I'm rambling. I don't have anything else to talk about, so I guess I'll end it here. That was my way of making this video a little bit longer, I suppose. Anyway, that's it for this one. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Toodles, my noodles. Stay silly, my friends, and smile. Piss people off, make people happy, or just make them wonder what you've been up to. Okay, goodbye.